Hello, my name is Jordan Franklin. I'm the consumer horticulture agent with Greenville County. I'm here in my backyard. Some of you that know me may have noticed that I lost a couple, maybe an inch or two off my beard since the last time you saw me. So if you didn't recognize me, it is me, it's Jordan. The thing that I'm going to talk about today is pruning spring flowering bulbs. So right now our daffodils, our tulips, some bluebells, different types of spring flowering bulbs are either in the middle of their bloom or a lot of them are starting to fade. I want to talk about what to do when those blooms fade. You know, one option is you could just leave the bulbs. Let the bulb flower, let the flower fade, and just leave it. It's not going to hurt anything. But on the other hand, you can do some minor pruning, what we call deadheading. And basically deadheading is we take and we remove that flower and just leave the leaves. So one thing I want to point out, a lot of people either cut the foliage back or they may tie it up and put a rubber band around it. Never really understood why people do that, and I think people see other people doing it and then they do it in their yard just because they think they're supposed to do it, but that's really not what we want to do. The reason that our leaves are there is they're producing food for the plant, and so as long as the leaves are green, it means they have chlorophyll in them, and chlorophyll is that green pigment that helps to capture the sunlight and convert that sunlight energy into carbohydrates, and then the carbohydrates obviously feed the plant. And so the longer we can leave those leaves on there, as long as they're green, the more food that is produced for the bulb, and the better the bulb will be for the next season. It's going to store all those carbohydrates and be able to come back and flower appropriately the next season. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the stalks where our flower is spent. Now, these have gone quite a ways past. Obviously they're hardly even yellow anymore, but if you want to, you can go down into the plant, down towards the bottom, and simply clip it out. Doesn't have to be, you know, a perfect cut, but you just basically want to cut that out. And there's not many on this plant. Come over here. But you want to get down in here and cut it near the base of the plant. Another here. And just place them to the side. Now, when this foliage starts to brown, it's going to fade away. And it might look a little messy. Some people probably think that looks messy. One way to combat that is you could actually put your bulbs into a ground cover. So when the leaves fade away, then the ground cover comes up, it hides those dead leaves, and then you don't notice it as much. Another option is you could let these things go completely brown, and then once they fade to a certain extent, you'll be able to just pull them off and throw them in your compost pile if you want to do that, but it's not necessary. I just wanted to show you my crack camera crew. This is a very professional production that we're doing today. They follow me around all parts of the world taking video of me doing this, and so hope you're enjoying their work.